taxi drivers, along with owners of taxi firms, have accused police of trying to raise money by imposing hefty fines on their vehicles. However, in an exclusive interview with CCTV's Richard Bestic, Zimbabwe's finance minister has denied the police are accepting bribes.
The roadblocks have been an issue even as far back as 2 years ago, where this issue was being raised. And I think that we didn't give it the attention it deserved.
Resistance.
And now we will certainly have to discuss about it and so on and see how we can manage it.
Because resistance to the roadblocks has now spilled over into violence on the streets, hasn't it?
Which is very regrettable, naturally. But we also detect a third force behind it. It doesn't appear that is typical of our people, clearly.
Are you going to reduce the roadblocks, eliminate the roadblocks?
I will need, the roadblocks, the police come under my colleague, the Minister of Home Affairs. So this is an issue, no doubt, that will come on the agenda of Cabinet. If it is not already come on the agenda of Cabinet, Cabinet is meeting today, and I'm sure it will no doubt be an issue that will be discussed. And any responses will need to come from the Minister of Home Affairs, no doubt.
It is, at the best, a worrying symptom of
yes,
economic
of course
turmoil in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, but again, the turmoil is also exaggerated. It only happened in 1 or 2 places, and it's almost like given as countrywide, which is not true.
The roadblocks are a symptom, as indeed are the claims by teachers and educators that they're not being paid.
We have delayed payments, but we have largely honoured all payments of civil servants. That is a fact.
What about the run on ATMs in Zimbabwe? I mean, I point to that just as another example of the long way Zimbabwe needs to go.
There is no run on the ATMs.
So there is no shortage of cash in Zimbabwe as far as you're concerned, Minister?
No. There was a shortage, but I'm saying we have taken measures to deal with that, because the shortage came about because every transaction was cash-based. And there is no country that can have enough cash if all transactions are cash-based. If you have to buy 2 billion worth of property in London and the seller is insisting that he be paid in cash, there cannot be enough cash in any country. And in fact, in most countries, your deposits and the money in circulation are completely 2 different things. Generally, it works to something like 10% of your deposits should be money in circulation.
Now, following the Peru summit and your agreements, your negotiated agreements with the various international bodies, you now believe that Zimbabwe can make its way back into the international financial community?
Yes. Like I said, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. We have put into place a strategy which we've discussed.
And you will stick to it?
Yes, we'll stick to it. We know what we need to do. We know where we want to go. And we are very clear ourselves that if we do so with or without the 3 multilateral institutions, the reforms will go on.
There remain hard times ahead, though, for the people of Zimbabwe.
Any reform demands painful sacrifices. You can't have good times unless you have sacrificed for it. And we are going through that period where we are saying we need to make the sacrifices to make life better for all of us in future.
Minister, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.